Hello again guys, and welcome back to another brand new video with me, Tom from The Honest Meeple. Today we are carrying on our Zombicide Invader theme by unboxing the expansion to the Zombicide Invader core box, Black Ops, and we're going to have a look at some 3D doors to make your experience that little more real. So let's see what Black Ops has in store for us today. So, I have yet another Zombicide unboxing for you. This is the 3D door kit and the Zombicide Black Ops expansion, which needs either the core game, Zombicide Invader, or you can use the Dark Side box as well. That is kind of a core game. It's a standalone expansion, but can be combined with the core game as well, in order to bring you an even greater experience. So, let's open this up and see what lurks inside. As you can see, there is a pretty mean looking abomination on the front there. I believe he's called the Juggernaut. But yes, we'll put that off to one side. Again, you have, so what this basically gives you is a new team of survivors. They are, I think they're literally called the Black Team. I'll be able to tell you in a minute. Black Squad, sorry, Black Squad. They're very Chaos Space Marine-esque, I can tell you that much. But yeah, essentially what this will give you, those characters, it will give you a new robot, a new sentry, and a new abomination. However, the key thing with this expansion is, as you might have seen already on the box, is it takes the player count up to 12 players. Yes, 12 players. So it has 6 more survivor dashboards and more coloured bases and trackers. So yeah, it's just going to be one massive onslaught of zombie action if you have 12 players. You also get the additional, there's an additional 10 scenarios which you can play, which is what we like to see. There's new map tiles. Oh, lots of goodness in there to get stuck into. So if we have this here, I'm trying to find the best way to it. So this is the kind of the map tiles and everything to go with it. I'm going to find something to break into that with, because there we go. So this has the tokens in there as well. Ooh, this is shrink wrapped well. There we go, so we'll put it off to one side. So yeah, you've got 2 new doors, which we won't need because we've got this thing here. New spawn points, sound markers, and the 2 activation markers that you will use if you use the robot or the turret. Essentially, as soon as you use those, the Xenos will register it as a threat and will attack that first if it's closer than the other survivors. But yeah, that's the only punch board you get, because the rest is all map tiles, which look like they've been taken over by the Hive. See the back there? Looking nasty. This is certainly kind of the base, looking a bit worse for wear. You've got a whole security room there, taken over by the zombie horde. And there we go. So you get 3 map tiles and a punch board. However, this is where the real magic happens. So we'll take the cards out first. These are, again, there's some kind of different cards for the kind of the starting cards for the Black Squad. So you have the, it's going to focus. One day I'll be able to get it to focus straight away. So there we go. There's Blackbird SMG, and I think it's, yeah. And there's the other one, the Shock Glove. So basically 2 different weapons. So instead of the cattle prod and the standard SMG, you get the Blackbird SMG and the Shock Glove there. So they're the new starting weapons. You then get oxygen tanks, as per normal. Because of course, if you need those if you've got 12 players playing, and then you then have, this is the, come on, there we go. This is the new robot with all the stats at the bottom there. The turret. Interestingly, the robot, if we just go back to that, this robot is only ranged attack, only a weapon, a gun. That's the thing I'm looking for. There's no melee attack there. It's just ranged. Obviously the same with the turret, but the other turret in the base game didn't have that. And then you've got some nice new equipment. Oh wow, they look awesome. Wow, what's that? That's a Pyre minigun. Awesome. And then you also get the Abomination cards as well. So that is all the cards. And then we get to pull this out here, so that can go off to one side. And in the sleeve, you get the goodies. We'll go through the boring stuff first. So you get the new markers, the new trackers, and the new bases in different colours to ensure that you have enough differentiation between the characters. You then get 6. I was wondering where those went, and that's actually where they're meant to go. I'm hoping I can put my other ones in there because there's nowhere in the main box for them to go. But yeah, that aside, you've got 6 new player boards, taking that player count up to a juicy 12. You then have, so these are the heroes, the survivors. Off to the side as well. So as you can see here, you have Solomon, you have Maria, you have Kyle, is that? Yeah, Kyle. You then have Jean, or Jean, Fiona, and Andre. As I say, they look very Chaos Space Marine-esque to me, but equally as cool. There, these are then the tiles, the Abomination. Can't remember the name of them, but essentially every inside space the Abomination goes on, one of these is then placed on it. It means that room is out of action. Even if it's an oxygen room, you can't then obtain an oxygen tank. However, you can flame it, which makes it an inactive kind of spawn thing. However, as soon as the Abomination goes back onto it, it then becomes active again. So you've got a few more of those because you'll need them if you're adding an extra Abomination in. And now we get to the good stuff. So we'll start with the. This is the turret. You can see that there. You've got the turret, and then you've got the robot there as well. Looking mightily cool. You then also will go through the characters here. Go through each one. Go through them in pairs. Why not? I have to say the quality of the miniatures you get from Simon, always top notch. You can never go wrong with the sculpts from Simon. Never had a complaint. And now to the big boy himself, the Abomination. I'll hold him there and give him a quick spin. Looking good. Wow. That is one big ass booty. I think, as I said, this is the Juggernaut Abomination. Looking mightily cool. And that is everything in the Black Ops expansion. As I say, this is going to bring just kind of more playable characters and an extra Abomination in. However, that doesn't end the unboxing here, because we do have, leave my little characters there, we do have the 3D doors. So the doors are just tokens in the standard game. However, these were available as kind of like a Kickstarter extra. I don't know whether it was a stretch goal or an add-on. But they look awesome. They make the game look cool. And of course I managed to get some. I got these ones from Firestorm Cards. Always find they're really hard to get hold of, but Firestorm Cards are always my go-to for stuff that's hard to get hold of, because they always have stock, which is really good to see. So ordinarily this would come with the door outline without the door, and the doors would be in here, but I've already made them up. But they're just kind of basic moulds, but essentially because the aliens will smash through doors, the doors open like that. So you get 5. Yes, you got 5 grey ones, and then you also have 5 coloured ones when the game requires. Oh no, 6 coloured ones when the game requires you to use the coloured doors, and they operate in exactly the same way, just straight down like that. Those are the 3D doors. They're very easy to assemble. Don't panic. They're not ridiculously mental to put together. Fairly self-explanatory. But that is the 3D doors and Zombicide Black Ops. I'll get the lid there. Ooh. There we go. I'll leave that there. So this is available at the moment on various different sites. I will pop my referral link for Zatu for this down in the description below. I'm really looking forward to trying this out and adding some extra kind of features to the game. Obviously, in this current climate, there's no way I would be thinking of getting 12 people together to play this. However, once everything's blown over, I would be hoping to see what it plays like at 12. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. And there is plenty more to come. I'm going to be uploading regularly, so please do stick with me. If there's anything you'd like to see, do let me know. So thanks very much for watching, guys. And as always, I will see you all next time.